Hello everyone, welcome to Sayuna Mar with messages of nature and beyond as I channel my own soul and those higher frequencies that want to come true. Alright, so here it goes. Yes, about masks and oxygen, and the earth is getting warmer, the warming up of our planet. And what is the sense and the nonsense within all of this? Alright, so as we are ascending, our planet has always been protected by the ozone layer, and the ozone layer is thinning, and it is done so cold by the pollution of the earth. And the warming up should be like something negative, but it is in fact something positive, because the earth is changing, she is ascending, she's becoming lighter, and everything that has been hidden in the frozen parts of Antarctica and all the metals that is placed there and the underground bases, everything is coming to light. And also the planet is being equalizing more in temperature, so people, the human beings, can live everywhere. And it is about thriving in abundance and not just trying to struggle to survive in some places of the earth, or some places not being habitual. So anyways, you can inhabit every place of the earth, and of course the boundaries will go, such as this is my country, this is my town. It is a planet, and we are her guests. As we incarnate as souls in her soil, in her forms, and even in her soul, we are ascending, all of us, and we are giving and expanding, each of us, including Mother Earth, but we are still her guests. And we should respect her as being a multidiversional planet where all beings should thrive and work in harmony together. So there are not only beings that maybe you can even call them the original humans on the earth, but there are a multitude of beings from all kinds of star systems and galaxies, and not only our galaxy and not only our universe, it's even from the universa. So I already told you that there are even beings who will only incarnate for even a second in a disabled body that is suffering, just to have the experience to have had the incarnation on our planet. And it could have been as a plant, in an insect, in any form. It is very interesting, because they can have had that experience and say, I was there, because all of the universe is watching as we are in this morphogenic field, that everything is completely changing. Every way that has been, everything that has been is completely changing now, as well as our ozone layer, because we have been breathing in the oxygen. We breathe out the carbon dioxide that the trees then breathe in, and they transform it into oxygen that they breathe out, that then we breathe in. So that was a nice, beautiful co-creation, right? But now the Divine Father, the breath of life, is returning, that has been missing within all of us. The Divine Father and the Divine the Divine Mother, the Sacred Mother, the Sacred Father, and the Sacred Divine Feminine and Masculine are returning, and within all of us, including our breath of life, all right, and including our bodies, including in our glands, which is opening our third eyes and our higher senses, including in our heart, which expands our heart and our physical heart, and the ability to move the oxygen, or the ozone, I must say, to wherever it's needed, and to give the brain, which is evolving into the higher brain, which I always call the higher mind, because the third dimensional mind then through all the layers of the fourth dimensional mind is ascending into the fifth dimensional mind, and everything needs a new way of energy, of oxygen, which will be the ozone, and everything is as it should be, and there's nothing to worry about, and we are becoming the galactic citizens, and everything is opening up. We have been in a kind of quarantine, lockdown with our planet, but as we are ascending, we finally, because we had this experience and we signed up to have this experience, we are finally now coming to the place that we are free again, and that we do not have to suffer any way of giving birth with pain or dying process and then being reborn again as a baby, but we can just choose how long our current body will take us, will be of value for us. Could be 500 years, it could be 5 days, it could be 5,000 years. And then we can simply choose another form, and we just choose the form, and we already manifest the form into being, into existence, if we reach that level, by just simply willing it into existence with our thought. All right? So yes, words are very important, and also it's very important to be in your physical body at this moment, present. And yes, you need the new oxygen, the ozone, and yes, you can get problems with your lungs and breathing. It is the same as you go very high up into the mountains or very low into the sea. You feel a different kind of pressure, or you can get breathing problems, or you feel a kind of pain in your chest, or you feel dizzy. And it doesn't matter, because it is all a process, and some are adapting better than the others, but the masks are really, of course, to prevent you breathing in this new oxygen. And so when you suddenly get that new oxygen in instead of little by little, then of course it can give you problems. And yes, it is also slowing down the oxygen, the ozone that goes to your brain, so you can see the greater picture, because your third eye is then not opening as fast, as quick as it could be. So you see the greater picture, you are awakening into a greater consciousness, you see through all the lies and illusion, and then, of course, nothing more can fool you, pull you down in the third dimension, and the game is over. It's end of the game. Oh, I was very far away from this little flower that I wanted to put in the picture today. So yes, everything is in divine order, but it is time to take off the masks, everybody, to show your true self, to show your soul self, to sing your soul song, and to stand together and to work in unison, and to take back your power. Because